What's up, y'all? It's Shuffle. We're going to go over the mods that I plan to use for the modded Let's Play run, whatever you want to call it, that I'm going to start working on tomorrow. I wanted to start working on it literally right after this video because I think it'd be really fun. But I'm going to give it an extra day to simmer. Maybe I'll make some cuts here and there in between or whatever. But also, this idea was given to me by, I believe, Paladin Knight in my Discord, and they were telling me I should do some kind of announcement thing for the mods. That way people know what I'm going to be using in case y'all want to play along or something. Or make some kind of, I don't know, last second suggestions. I've been collecting suggestions for like 8 months. Okay, so I had a pretty extensive list. And I went through the most popular section on Steam and stuff like that. Or I tried to find ones that people enjoyed. And I skipped some of the class mods that were out there because there's just so many, and it's like, do I really need 50 different heroes? But yeah, so well, you know what? Let's just go through the list, right? I'm just talking too much. My expectations is that whatever. My expectations are that some of the helpful player mods, like the hero classes and stuff, are going to be a little overtuned, and same goes for some of these enemies. And the reason being, I was talking about this again in Discord, but it's something in like tabletop RPGs. It's called like my precious setting syndrome or something. It's when DMs or GMs or whoever's running your game and they do homebrew content, they always want to make it feel special unless they've been doing it for years or their entire world is homebrew or something like that. And they tweak things a little here and there to make things a little overtuned. So you go, wow, this is really good. So you want to keep using it. So I'm hoping that this isn't too prevalent, but I expect I'm going to run into it. But yeah, so the list here, I picked some hero stuff, some helpful stuff for me playing it for a few reasons. I'll talk about why. And then I picked a lot of the enemy things that people suggested or ones that sounded cool. Or I just went, you know what, I didn't know what this was, so I just threw it in there. And I've done a couple test runs to make sure that the game doesn't crash when I start it. So, alright. Now we're actually going to get through it. So, Zenith, this is from Adon and Dem. They're working on it right now, and it's pretty fun so far, but obviously it's a testing. It's not even 1.0, so be on the lookout. They were featured recently in the Darkest Dungeon Twitter feed for Doomsday. Very cool stuff. So, Musician, we're going to have that. All these side bosses that people were telling me about, or like extra enemies we're going to do. Mambo class, I don't know if this is any good. I just saw class, like, okay. This is from, I think, one of the popular content creators. I don't know if we're going to use the Fawn or not, or the Fool. They're kind of lewd. But I'm going to, I'll make the appropriate edits if needed. So we're going to have a lot of skins, because I just like skins. Skull Knight, Berserk coming out next month, I think, if I remember correctly. Poggers in the chat. Rescuer. Cultist Incursions. Full roster. Okay, so the Marvin Seo, however you pronounce it, when I was getting into the idea of the modded content, I really wanted to play these classes the most. They've always looked fun. I've heard about them for a long time. They look, like, they're kind of I feel like, baby's first mod experience for classes. Like when people open the Steam Workshop or Nexus mods, they're just right in the front, so you just grab them. And I'm sorry if there are any veteran mod players out there that are going like, they're so boring. I've played them so much already. They're not even that good. You know what, dude? Or dudette. Or person. Okay? Think about it like this. I played like 700 hours of vanilla Darkest Dungeon. So I'm gonna do all the normie stuff. And check out the things that I haven't been able to yet. So you're gonna see some stuff that are probably like in every mod run, or stuff that's like, oh, that's just like a throwaway giveaway thing. So I don't know. Just kind of covering my bases here. The hard-earned districts. I almost couldn't say it. This just sounded cool. I don't even know if it's good or not. I just grabbed it. Scourge class mod. The graphics on this look really fun, so I wanted it. Dark Ages Plague Doctor. I was looking for Plague Doctor skins. There's only a couple. And I'm not using the Nexus mods because I'm laughing at the Beastmaster that's coming up. But I'm not using the Nexus mod plugin just because the Steam Workshop seems easier to use, so it doesn't have things like Tiefling and some other Plague Doctor skins that are out there that seem kind of cool. Beastmaster, I have not used this yet in game. I want my first time to be on screen. It just sounds like it's gonna be hilarious. This Houndmaster skin looked pretty cool. It's got like a robotic dog, I think. Poochie. JoJo's Part 6. Some Stone Ocean. We got Poochie in the Abbey. That's going to be awesome. Let's see. Oh, the Otherworldly Antiquarian. This looked really fun. Andre Avastora. We always have to support Dark Souls, because we love Dark Souls. Deus Volts. Skin set. Shieldbreaker and Nubis. Really cool. Onobushi Hellion. This works with some of the other Hellion skins that I have, so I'm pretty happy about that. So we're going to have some cool Hellion looks here. Twilight Knight, people suggested that one. Sea Serpent, there's another mini-boss people were asking about. Darkest Dungeon Tactics. I don't think I'm going to turn this on, because I remember reading... It says I'm like... It's such an overhaul to the game, I think the description was, that you should only run it exclusively, or like if you're really confident about it, and I have not tested this yet, so I'm actually not going to use this. This is going to be something else, though. So hopefully it's good. Moonlit Dungeon, the Moonlit Dungeon Discord and stuff like that, they're all the modding community. I was introduced to them, and they are pretty cool people, so I'm assuming they worked on this together, like a community project, right? Dark loading screens, just something different. I like the original loading screens too, but whatever. Sunward Isles Spider Patch, because we're going to have spiders. Steel Driver, I haven't even played this yet. Sunward Isles, new dungeon, sounded fun. I've never been in there. I saw it on the map, so I know it at least shows up on the map. Hopefully it loads. Skins, like I said, I just want a bunch of skins. Pariah skin. I think it's like a female leper, I thought, or female flagellant. It looked like it, I don't know. Grave Robber, because I'm a simp. Alchemist, haven't played this yet. Ancestor for Occultist. I think the Ancestor is more of an occultist than a Highwayman. Because I know there's a Highwayman skin mod, which I have it. I'll probably turn on. I don't know if I'll use it. Mini bosses. These spiders, I've ran into them a couple times. They're freaking hard. So we're probably going to get dunked. The Creature Collection. This is also featured on the Darkest Dungeon Twitter. Banshee, I've heard good things about. Vamp Palette. We're going to use Vamp. Hopefully. Shieldbreaker skins. Fallen Heroes. So if we lose anyone, we get to fight them. I think that's how it works. I got to double check if this is up to date. But, you know, just... For all of the heroes and some of the helpful stuff, which the helpful stuff, strangely enough, is not at the top of the list, so you're probably like, Shuffle, when's all the stuff for you? You know, all the helpful player side stuff. I guess it's near the bottom, so... Yeah, if this works, we'll keep it on, just because I think we're probably going to have people die in this. Actually, I'm most certain we're going to have people die, so being able to run into them might be fun. The Hellion skins, more of them. Oops. Oh, where'd it go? Uh-oh. No, we didn't have that. I don't know where that went, the bits and pieces. Oh, it's right there. It's funny, I get these... There's like the way they handle the monster rebalancing, I have like some kind of monster mash pack somewhere. And like, when you do the old road, different monsters show up. And I've gotten very rare trinkets off them pretty consistently in my test runs, so I'm like... You know, this feels weird. Or overtuned or something, I don't know. Picaroon, I did play with this a bit, this class is really fun. I was kind of hoping to hide this one, but... Giant Dad Leper, I'm so excited for it, dude. I played a lot of Dark Souls PvP. I shouldn't say a lot. I played, you know, a good chunk. I had a few PvP characters, but, you know, I did have a Giant Dad because everyone was doing it, so I want to see how good it was. And it's stupid. And now Giant Dad lives on as a leper. Just fantastic. Druid, I haven't played this yet. Pet Store, I haven't been able to get to activate. I think you have to do a mission, but then we have more pets. I haven't played the Wretch. Musketeer rework. I'm looking forward to this because... if you watch my tier list video, one of my complaints about the Musketeer is that she's almost like a carbon copy. And people go, well, that's fine, right? She's just basically a skin. It's like, why didn't they just make her an Arbalest skin? Instead, the Musketeer, as she stands, is another Arbalest that clogs your stagecoach and your loot pool with Musketeer trinkets that mostly do the same thing besides, I think, the Crimson Court sets and the Farmstead trinket. So, hopefully, I haven't played with the Musketeer yet. Hopefully, she's different. Itinerant Cook, this just sounded funny. Abyss Walker Crusader skin, this looked amazing. Judgment Vestal. I'm also sad, I had a gut skin for the leper, and it was really cool, but it has like gamer words in the barks, and that's not okay. So, we had to get rid of it, but it was like kind of a leper rework. It had like lower accuracy, but had like stress heal on hit and stuff, so it was really interesting. Let's see, Mimics, I haven't ran into one yet, but I'm a fan of Mimics. When I DM'd some Dungeons & Dragons 5e, I like to use Mimics sparingly. When I say sparingly, I mean I do try and have them every now and then. Like, I don't want to have Mimics once a year. I want to have Mimics, like, every other dungeon or something, just to get the paranoia of Mimics. Let's see. Occultist skin, because I just like skins. Butcher Bird, this was suggested. Phantom. I don't think I played this yet. Ironclad, I looked at this. I didn't look at the skills, I just looked at the model. Looks really fun. Skins. This doesn't work with the Marvin CO full roster start, I've noticed. Like, I only have 36 or something like that for roster when I have when I have both these activated. So I don't know if it's a load order thing or not. But if not, I'm gonna, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it won't work. I think this is a class. It's kind of cool, and I think it adds enemies. Twilight Night Leper skin. More skins. Harlot. Haven't played it yet. Faster Scouting. This trips me up because it's like, what? Because it's so fast, right? Let's see. Grave Robber. Always Grave Robber skins. Trap Maker. I looked at it. I didn't play it. It has some interesting things. Arcanist. I want to play. I don't know if it's broken or weak or whatever, but one thing in Darkest Dungeon that I think is really cool is the only people that can really cast spells are priests and occultists, if you ever noticed, right? There's no mage slinging fireballs or frostbolts and stuff, and I kind of like it that way, but then also it'll be kind of nice to add some high fantasy into the game. Beastmaster, this look cool. Grim Knight Crusader, just more skins. Vamp classes. Librarian. This was recommended. Cultist skin, because I like skins. Mega Trinkets, because why not? Anime Musketeer. Unofficial palette expansion, because I like more skin stuff. This skin's kind of cool, but I don't know. I feel like I have bad luck. She always misses when she uses the guns and stuff. Geralt, right? Geralt. I said Geralt sarcastically, so don't be mad at me, please. Another Houndmaster skin. This one look cool. Raven Fiend. Bounty Hunter Valiant skin. Oh, the 2B. That's right. Okay. Let's see. Room backgrounds, room hallways. I don't know if these work. Like, they're 1.0s. I haven't checked to see if they're up to date. This works. I've seen that. Palettes bundle for the Marvin classes. The Banshee. I've seen this on the mission map. I haven't played it yet. Quirks. The new Quirks are pretty cool. Some of them are really... Like, the negative ones, some of them are very difficult. Like, they're very strong and detrimental. And then some of the good ones are also very impactful. So I think so far it's a good job. Shared assets, I think we need that. Trinkets, Wraith. Oh, I didn't know Marvin CO did the Wraith. I thought someone else did. Let's see. Crimson Court. Sister, Seraph. Thrall, my cat is meowing at the door. Lamia. Falconer. Doomsday. Shoutouts to Aiden. Or Adon. Can't remember which. I was thinking like Adon from Street Fighter, but that's just me. This is... Oh, and Dark Wraith. Okay. Yeah, the Abyss Watcher is for... what was it? Grave Robber? I forget what the Dark Wraith's for. Inventory... Does this... I think this was up to date. Some inventory stuff. Okay. Oh, we're gonna have an anime Town Crier. And then, these are skins. So the inventory ones... God, my cat's distracting me. He's meowing so hard right now. But the inventory ones, they feel like they might make the game a little unfair, but the reason that we're going to keep them is because I'm going to have a lot of classes and heroes and stuff that I want to test out. And I want to be able to power them up quickly, so I'm just going to use this. Plus, there's a lot of hard stuff, and I don't want to have to grind too much in the extra missions to do the stock stuff that we're used to in order to play the new stuff. So that's that. Like I said, I might cure this list a little more, or curate. We'll see what happens. But this is it. There's a lot of stuff, and the reason being, I haven't played a modded run in Darkest Dungeon yet, and I just really want to pretty much just do the Skyrim thing where you just load as many mods as you can until the game breaks. And the reason being just, I want to get the most out of the mod experience. Like, I want to play a different game. I don't want to, like, in the future, I might just use a few different ones just to supplement my games, but I really just want to play something else. Like, I just want to have the game be so crazy that it's different. Alright. So, that's the game. We're going to play on Darkest. The reason being that I don't want to have to rush through the extra content, or I don't want to have to, like, really focus on the Blood Moon stuff to clear the game and then go back to the other stuff. Like, I just want to be able to do whatever I want. So we're going to play on Darkest. And then in the future, we might do a modded Blood Moon. but not right now. So, all right. That's it for the video. Those are the mods. I'm going to start recording tomorrow morning. And I'll record a few then. And so if you want to play along or, talk about it, just let me know. All right. Thanks, everyone. Join Discord. Pester me. And we're going to start this tomorrow. I'm still working on the Flagellant guide. Probably sometime next week is what we're looking at. And thanks for watching. I'm going to go let my cat in. I'll see you later.